Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we're going to take a look at this. I was out earlier. I was planning on doing a video on this bad boy right here, this tweet by Proton. We'll go over this. This always means something every single time Proton notices this, which does directly correlate to typically easy is coming, right? I was going to do a video on this, but since Minato has found and added in some interesting tidbits of information here, which I think are pretty relevant. So now, one of it with these characters easing in part 3, I think it was pretty obvious that those characters were going to be easing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Vegeta and Trunks. I mean, we know how the community is right now. They can't wait to get it out of their mouths that we are going to doom post like crazy. Oh my god, the game is so terrible. Everything is bad. There's no stones, no content, no nothing. The game is, it's just like a non-stop, right, parade of it. But I felt like it was pretty obvious that these guys were still going to easy in this celebration. Proton, with this tweet, seems like it's very likely. Let's go through Minato's tweet. He posted this. I went ahead and looked it up, and he's correct. We'll go show it in the news in 2 seconds. Let's go through this. So, in the updated news notice for the pity coins, there's a statement that was not there after part 2/the EX part of the 10th anniversary. More characters will become available for exchange as new summon events are released during the campaign period. So if we take a look right here, this is telling us the characters that are available with coins. So if we jump over here, this is explaining the whole mechanic. This pity system they have here is very good for this celebration. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure people, like, just like everything else in the game, literally everything is just horrible and get hated on every second. But I think this system is very good. And it allows you, it doesn't matter which banner you summon on of the 4, you can mix and match your coins to get the pity of your choosing, right? You could summon exclusively on the Dokkan Fest for Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta and Omega Shenron. And then you could then just use, you could convert those coins into the carnival coins and grab Rose and Gogeta, right? Like, this system is very well done. Very good for the player, right? So if we scroll down, this is what Minato is looking at right here, right? Where it's talking about, you know, the characters that are available. You can only exchange for the same character once, and more characters will become available for exchange as new summon events are released during the campaign period. Now, I haven't seen like a tweet dropping talking about this. I haven't. But I mean, I've seen some talk from people that it looks as though there could be a banner on the 8th of August, which is only the end of next week. And I mean, I've mentioned this, but you know, we are currently expecting another Dokkan Fest. I mean, probably in here, but now, like, this is kind of like where it would be. I mean, I don't have them pulled up. I mean, I guess it would take 2 seconds because I can much easier search here. But like, if we just look at a couple of characters, like Kefla, Turles, and Kale are characters who released in this August time slot for Global. This Global time slot is kind of what JP is taking on as well, because they wanted to make the Global Dokkan celebration kind of, you know, emulate the exact anniversary for Global, which I thought was a good idea, right? So here's Kefla's release date was August 10th. Turles was August 13th. Kale was August 11th, right? So there's just a couple of characters right there, and the actual release dates that they kind of have got going on, right? So there's that. So we've got this right here, right? Now, again, remember, this news article, right? This dropped on the 23rd. So this is not like you said, like, oh, like, well, yeah, like it's talking about new summon events coming up. It's talking about the Gogeta and the Omega banners. But that's not what this is, right? Because this is here. One thing I didn't look up is the 10th anniversary version. Obviously, Minato is very accurate with this, but I'm going to pull it up myself in 2 seconds here. So here's the 10th anniversary one, and it doesn't have it. Let me just go pull this up super fast. All right, guys, here we're looking at it. So they dropped this, this is right near the end of the actual 10th anniversary itself, right around when Daima Vegeta was coming up. So let's just, again, go down. So what we're looking for, right, remember, is right here. And note you can only exchange the same character once. So, yeah. It's not here. Okay. Alright, so there's that. This means we should be getting a new Dokkan Fest exclusive for Carnival LR, expected to be released on the 8th. Yeah, see, again, I keep seeing this references to the 8th, but I don't have, like, an actual, like, it's just, like, group chat messages and talking and stuff like that, rather than, like, you know, a tweet that we can, like, attribute it to. And there's signs for an upcoming new LR and TUR. We're going to look at this in 2 seconds, don't worry. This should not be a new summonable TUR, as Daima Vegeta got his own pity system. Was not added to the existing LR one, because the LR pity system is 500 coins, but the TURs are 200, yeah, which, if we take a look at right here, exactly, that's, you know, Daima Vegeta is not present here. I don't think that there's even, like a thing that we could pull up for Daima Vegetas, right? There isn't. No, there's not. Like, it's just... Yeah, and then all of a sudden we're at Saiyan Day right there, right? So there is not. Like, there's just this one right here. And then again, Daima Vegeta's has got his own pity coin thing, which it's talking about right here. Yeah, that's what it's talking about. There, right here. This is talking about his pity. So, okay, yeah. I mean, that seems very legit to me, right? Like, I don't... so, a lot of times... Like, we've seen the thing, they'll do the like, on, like, you know, talking about these banners, and then they'll do the little, like, note, and it'd be like, please note, you know, these characters are scheduled to return in, like, a summon event or something like that, but, like, that is mostly meaningless, because the characters can be on, like, any types of banners or whatever, not a big deal. I mean, this is directly telling us new characters are coming. Again, I've seen talk of this banner on the 8th, which is still during the campaign period. That, like, that's not even really, like, I think I'm going to go with EX part, like, for title and thumbnail and stuff like that, because it's a little bit more marketable. People, like, recognize and understand it. But, I mean, it might even really more so be, like, a part 3 type thing. So, let's take a look at what Proton said now. So, after the latest data download, we have 2 ID gaps between the 2 tables. The ID ratios between the two are 7 out of 7 and 14 out of 9. This seems to be a very obvious TUR EZA, right here. And a very possible LR EZA right here, which, I mean, was very obvious, a mile away. I mean, there's no way to me, like, a new Dokkan Fest LR comes out right here, and then a big piece of this character is this. Here, come on, get the picture correct, thank you. Huge portion of this is this, which can't be used. I think that the new GT Trunks will be a decent kind of, like character, like the GT Trunks, like it seems a decent sub EZA, but GT Hero or Hybrid Saiyans, GT Hero or Hybrid Saiyans. You know what character's on GT Hero or Hybrid Saiyans? This guy. So, like, that's not why he has that. And I mean, if you guys want to take a glance real quick at Trunks, let's take a look. Trunksu, what do we got here? There's nothing. Like, we could vaguely run, I think these two, and that's about it. Like, we could kind of get away with these 2 characters, because they have good kits, but, you know? So, like, Vegeta and Trunks is fairly obvious. So we got that, and then the only thing that explains remaining ratio of IDs is another LR EZA, or 3 Super EZAs. There certainly could be. Or a new LR and TUR. Yeah, you know who that is. It's Daima Goku. Yeah, he's coming. The cope will never stop until he shows up. Yep. It's Daima Goku. He's on his way. Yeah. He's arriving just a little late, but he's here. He's here. To make Grade A Power the best team in the game. That's what he's doing. He's about to drop down. He's touching down. Dokkan Fest LR, Daima Goku. Touching down to make this the best team in the game right here. That's what he's doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what's happening. Yeah. So, be ready, guys, because it looks like there's another banner coming. Now, I already know, dude, I could already imagine another banner, and people like, well, there's no stones, there's no content, there's no stones. They definitely didn't release a ticket with a 44% chance that most of us decided not to even use. We just went for multis and got nothing. But yeah, just saying. And remember, on the first, we do have expecting another data download, around here. And on the first, we're getting a bunch of more content, including the conclusion of all of the tickets, right? So we'll be able to do a second 50 ticket single, which is a 44% chance to get the new character, or, multis potentially, if you went that route. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Does seem like these two easying right now. I would put it at very, very likely is what I put it at for these guys. Very likely they easy A. And I mean, it looks like there's another character coming out. I mean, for them to potentially do a fifth LR, really my brain does just immediately go to Daima. I mean, for it to be an LR, I would say I am really interested. I think all 4 LR teams need work done. So whoops, I meant to middle click. All 4 of these teams, in my opinion, are kind of not good enough. Omega needs help. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta needs help. Rose needs help. And the Blues, I mean, I guess now we get, LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta added to it. Maybe Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gets added to it. And then maybe, they don't really need help, I guess. But at these 3, I am really interested in characters coming out right now that are on one of their 3 leader skills. Which, to be fair, I guess Daima Goku is not. But, yeah. I would like to see these teams buffed. I mean, Super Bosses, gets non-stop releases, but it's never enough. Right? Yeah, let's keep doing it, man. Dude, for real, Super Bosses, it is just like continued premium characters coming out non-stop, and it's never enough. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited. Maybe we got some real hotness coming very soon.